Hello everyone, another day, another Skyrim episode. Let's get down to business to destroy those buns. Let's go! Alright, what were we doing? Okay. Meet with Olgar. Why is Home Slice all the way over there? Let's summon Arvat. Come here. Lighthouse. Oh, it must mean this thing. Okay.
You're here. There's no time to waste, my friend. There's a small fort up the hill with a few men in it, and the camp farther down the path. Speak with me once we've cleared both areas, and you're ready to go. We'll let Aganar know it's clear, and the troops can move in. Let's move! Don't look like you have a solid grasp of the arcane.
Traveler?
It's me, the Traveler. And Paimon! Oh, hello.
Come to play? Who's I found you! Take this! Change Coming here will be the last mistake you ever make. Well, I'm out of here. Damn it.
Oh, what I... Simple enough, right? Unfortunately, that's the easiest part of this whole damn mess that we've gotten ourselves into. Are you ready? Remember, once we begin the attack, we fight until we are victorious, or we die with honor. Very well. May we meet again after battle, or in Songard, brother.
At least the rain provides some cover. What? Surprised to see me here? I am a guard and a soldier. I've got to help in this fight too, you know. Or are you scared? I'm sworn to protect this land and its people, but I'm a bloody guard. Nothing of this scale has ever happened to me. Then again, we've got Agnar leading us. There's no way we can lose. Right?
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
brother,
your
this guy
attention,
stinks.
they're ready for you, Agnar.
Thank you, Falskaar. Fair people of Falskaar, for almost 700 years you have graciously allowed my family, the Borvaldurs, to lead you. Through thick and thin, you have worked hard, supported us, and provided unwavering loyalty. Unfortunately, not all who live in Falskaar are content. The Yunvaldir see the throne as their birthright, and something that can be owned or taken. They have started war after war, seeking power, their greed unmatched. 100 years ago, they even agreed to give up, to stop fighting, and to accept peace. However, over the last few months, Ingvar Yunvaldir, Jarl of Stalgard, has repeatedly broken that agreement. He has kidnapped my family, terrorized my people, gathered an army, and destroyed our great city. But now, the heart of the gods is within his grasp, and he has forced my hand. In honor of those who fell at Borvald, we must take up arms and return the favor, ending this once and for all!
We're gonna save, because yippee.
Oh, excuse me.
I wish I could.
Yeah, they do have siege weapons. That and my cat is actively trying to break down the door. So she can yell at me for more food. Keep in mind she has been fed properly.
you escaped the... You guys... I don't get paid enough for this. You won't get away with this.
Come on, man. There's like 3 of them.
You've just finished.
I wish I could do that.
Hello?
Not letting you escape. Now I try for real. You've got what it takes. Not too late to go to jail for your team.
Horse, 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 horse. Oh, that one's a steal. Hi.
You're too late. I'm off to get the heart now.
How did you find out where it was?
Oh, will you help me out with that one? When I took your wife and kid, I was going to interrogate them to find out. However, on my way there, I got word that you had flocked in to save them. How heroic. With you and your little clan gone out of town, it was easy enough for my thieves to sneak in and get that book.
You didn't know where it was until then?
Not until you were all kind enough to show me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really must be going.
Bro, are we just gonna let him? Apparently so. Oh, okay.
Immediately. His city is raised, and his army defeated. His only hope now is to get the heart of the gods. We must fight up to the temple containing it, to the west. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
You trust Miss Dingbar?
Oh, it's in here. No, well, let's whip out our back. Oh, there's a treasure. That far back. I gotta go across here. Okay, what effect am I having? I don't think some of that was displaying properly. The big stinking lake. going this way. Right now we can see something. The entrance should be around here, or the valley. Are you kidding me? It's still happening? Ugh. Am I gonna have to reinstall Windows again after I'm finished with Skyrim? Alrighty. Pass collision. We're just gonna do a good old-fashioned go around it. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh well. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drop in if we can. Because you can stick to the wall. You see? Very funny. Alright, let's get drop zone. Okay.
Sheath your weapons. We walk on sacred ground.
The keys are in place. You inside. We must hurry.
Jeez.
Watch out!
Ah, you're just in time. After all, nobody's been in here for 600 years.
I'm gonna call it, he's either gonna explode or get possessed.
Momentous occasion. I'd already have the heart, but it appears to have some kind of magical shield around it. Something that book forgot to mention. But no worries. My wizards assure that they can remove the barrier in a timely fashion. Those keys you gave me worked wonderfully. I studied each one for quite some time. I'm truly honored to be the one in my family that finally gets to use them.
What are you doing this for, Ingvar? Why must you value
Ultimate
such
power.
I do not want power. I want what is rightfully mine. Do you know what it's like to have something that is yours taken from you?
Story of my life.
Displayed just out of reach every single day of your life.
Honestly, you
Hjalmar
get
led the
used to
group
it.
That discovered Falskaar for years. They were loyal to him. Then, just because he wasn't the one that helped them, they all flocked to Olaf, forgetting the services that Hjalmar had provided. To this day, the Borvaldurs remain at the throne that they took from my family. A throne that is not theirs.
The throne is not something you're entitled to, Ingvar.
The people have the right to choose their leader. They chose the Borvalders. They've done nothing but provide wisdom and help, while your family does nothing but cause trouble for the people.
That is not true.
How did you get your people to follow you so loyally?
You promised him power, didn't you? You would get the heart and use it to help them.
You lied to your people. That is the worst thing that a king can do. You betrayed your city. How could you possibly hope to rule all of Falskaar?
I will not stand here being assailed by your petty claims. Admit it, Agnar. You've lost. After all this time and smooth sailing, you failed. You have let your family and your people down. Now, don't any of you move. I'll make this quick.
We have to do something, Agnar.
We must stall him.
Duel me!
Excuse me?
You heard me. I am challenging you to a round of combat. No guards, none of my companions. Just you and me.
Agnar,
If you have a single drop of honor in your blood, you'll accept, or forever be known as a coward.
Fine. I'll play your little game. But fighting an old man wouldn't be much of a challenge, now would it? No. I want to fight the Traveler. They come waltzing through the gateway, supposedly foretelling some grand tragedy that is to plague the land. Certainly they must be special. She will provide a challenge, so I want to fight her.
You must do it. You aren't a Nord, but you must still have some code of honor. You must fight Ingvar in my stead, but do not fight for your honor. Fight for the honor of the people of Falskaar.
This is going to be...
Just in case he just wallops me and I ragdoll. Lambamara.
Hold them! Finally, the heart is all
Bruh, I beat him fair and square and he decides to whip out, oh, I'm going to script cast.
Ingvar's screams echoed through the great cavern as Akrindale swooped down and carried him away, tearing not only at his body, but his very soul. Agnar gently placed the heart of the gods back upon its pedestal, and the chamber was resealed. Our efforts that day had paid off. Ingvar Unvalder was dead. The land free of his family's endless conquest for power. But not all was won on that day. Borvald lay in ruin, as did Stalgard. Two mighty blows that may mean darker times yet awaited the land. But that was not our concern right now. For on this day, Falskaar was saved, thanks to the valiant efforts of our king, his people, and the traveler, an outsider whose
And don't
involvement
forget
in these
Paimon.
events was destined by the gods themselves. The people may continue to live, to farm. Their children can once again play in the forests. And while the land is not without issue, it has a moment to live and to enjoy. Falskaar is safe for now.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you have done for the people of Falskaar. You put yourself in harm's way for the greater good of Falskaar many times. That is not something that most women would have done. I hope that this may serve as a reward for your actions. What you did is not something that many would have done, and we owe you. I promise you that the scholars of Falskaar will remember you. Brother Thorlo will make sure of that your deeds are more than mere legend. Now please, have some ale. Listen to Rurik play his songs. Relax. You have earned it. We have all earned it.
This is a song that I wrote so that we may never forget the virtuous feat of the king, his three Nordsmen, and the traveler.
If you need anything, just let me or Rengar know.
They were who saved our land, who held their ground with sword in
What can this
hand,
lumberjack do for you?
who fought the doomed impending.
Well, that concludes our Falskaar.
Fine day with you around.
It's a fine day for science. Oh, what a fine day for science. Oh, what a fine day for science. Let's see. I think you can go back for here.
to Skyrim then?
Oi there, name's Wolf. I'm the captain of the ship docked here. I wanted to thank you for helping out. Yeah, the bandits snuck up on us. Now, I also wanted to offer to you the service of my boat. If you need to travel between Falskaar and Skyrim, as long as I'm in port, I'll take you. However, it won't be free. I wish it could be, but travel simply costs too much these days. It'll be 500 gold a trip. I know it's a bit steep, but I'll shift my schedule for your convenience. Hopefully that's alright. It's the best I can offer. The trip takes less than a day. Just the boat whenever you need to go and I'll get there.
Wonder where we'll end up. Probably in, I'm stuck. Where are we? Oh, we're in a Dawnstar.
And here comes my first visitor. The museum. Yes. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and let's talk in. And you're lost. But if you change your mind, I'll be here.
Yeah, I think I need to reset the player lux again. Reset. Okay, that's done. Let's go ahead and grab the Maroon's Razor quest.
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready. The tapestries, the commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side. Did you have any questions about them? They were worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon. The Mythic Dawn killed Uriel Septim VII and his heirs, triggering the events that led to the Oblivion Crisis when the Daedra invaded Tamriel. All that remains of the infamous cult I've gathered in my museum. Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of change, destruction, and ambition. Dagon's Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim dynasty, and a little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' Razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim. At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you.
You definitely have to
pieces
brawl
any
for
way
one
you
of the
can.
pieces, I know
No
that much.
questions asked. Good luck finding the fragments. Those
Did you know in brawls you can heal yourself and it doesn't count as cheating? It only counts as cheating as if you use the attack magic. Let's drop some stuff off. Or sell stuff. Why is it displayed like that? Alright, about the cat. That's meal number 3 out of 8. Feeding that child. She loves to eat. She likes to let food a little too much. Alright, let's go down Riverwood.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
I don't think you were followed. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws I can get you into one of... I have a contact. His name is Malborn. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude. While you're doing that, meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Alright, I think it's safe now to turn the music back on. Feels weird without it, honestly. But I didn't want to get copyright claimed. standing in water. Stick that right to the face, you dingleberry.
It's a mercenary public film.
Come on in. Let me know if you
This
need
one's a
anything.
favorite of mine.
Or take a seat by the fire.
A legend we all know and love.
What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
What, Amber? Alright. I am now kind of naked.
Beware, beware the
There's been one.
I gotta go get Tala's farm so she can give me party clothes.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invite, which means you need to look the part. And I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck. I guess that will have to do.
Here goes my hair.
Guest, at least until you open your mouth.
A fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation.
Please proceed
Poison
to the
dagger.
embassy.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. And you are?
These storm clothes are nothing more
Ah,
than an
yes.
armed mob.
I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've...
Well, there might be nothing to it, but I've heard that the feud between the Greymanes and the Battleborns in Whiterun has grown ugly. Freya Greymane is convinced that the Battleborns have abducted one of her sons.
Man, I look beat up.
The war is long past.
We've got our
It's
hands
time
full
the
dealing with the
Empire and the
Stormcloaks.
Altmeri Dominion
What
How are you
decide
playing
their
that?
Many hours in
Prosperity is
council
good
meetings
for
lately
everyone.
grappling with that.
I'm so
Like,
glad you
one of your hands isn't even touching it. Your mouth's not even touching it
between us,
either.
I've got more important things to do than attend these meaningless parties.
Do I have a skill
The
issue?
hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy.
Is she,
There's someone
like,
I'd like you to meet.
more talented than me?
For the man who knows how to make money, war can be a but not every Nord is obsessed with. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my... As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford.
Oh, don't worry about
Very
me.
well, then.
I relish the challenge.
At least Ulfric's men are willing to fight for their
There's a
principles,
likely-looking
barbaric
filly
as they may be.
You there, serving girl.
I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone.
Thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do?
I should be back in Windhelm. I've got work to do. Is it that obvious? I should take pains to seem more happy. I wouldn't want to upset our host. But the truth of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller. I just hope this party doesn't drag on all night.
These are troubling times indeed.
Goodbye, then.
Did you see that serving girl? The hero are insatiable.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
What does a fellow need to do to get a... My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. I need another drink.
I find these parties such a dreadful bore. The East Empire Company has interests all across Tamriel, inside and outside the Empire's borders. We try not to get involved in politics.
I look forward to the day.
However, as the head of the company, it's my job to make sure we maintain good relationships with prospective partners and investors.
It's been some time since I've had news from elsewhere in Skyrim.
Alright, hold on, I gotta text someone.
Well, I did see something interesting not long ago. There were several Khajiit camped outside the walls of Whiterun. Seems they've been traveling around the whole of Skyrim peddling their wares. You've got to admire their courage, doing something like that with dragons on the loose and a war going on.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
Oh?
Everything is splendid.
Something interesting, I hope. I don't know.
Hear you say so.
I don't want to do anything that might offend Elenwen. I don't think so. Sorry.
What does a fellow need to
I would
do
love
to
to help
get a
you,
drink
but
around here?
Elenwen can be very
Roast
vindictive.
venison with bitter green
I
sauce.
wouldn't want
I'm
to get
so
on her
glad
bad
you could
side.
attend today. Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests.
Seems they've been traveling around the whole of
Do enjoy yourself.
If I had my way, I'd spend... Yes, I know what you mean. Most Nords struggle to accept change. Those who fought the Thalmor in the Great War still see an enemy. But that war is over, and a new day has dawned. Besides, the Thalmor reward their friends richly. Anyone who doesn't take advantage of that is a stubborn fool.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is put down and we once again have peace.
I couldn't agree more. By the way, have you heard any...
Until later, then.
Well, I did hear
Yes, what do you need?
Argonians have been banned from living inside the walls of They're only allowed
Here you go, ma'am. Is there anything else I can get for you?
together in one building.
All right, then.
What does a fellow... Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
I've spent many hours in council meetings lately grappling with that problem.
These are troubling times.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
No matter how harsh the winter, the crops that grow there never falter. Even when
Attention,
every other farm
everyone.
in the hold is
What can I get for you? Of course. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
good fortune?
Let's go. Let's go. Before it... us.
Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively. Nothing could be
Let me do the talking.
than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again,
So far, so good.
take your...
Let's hope nobody... slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Good luck.
You see those robes?
You're on your own.
Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers. You hear something?
Well. magic, you soon won't have it, because I zap it right off of ya. Oh, there you are, Amber. No wonder I smelled something. All cleaned up. Ooh, owie. Where'd you go?
But I need that money. I earned it. Huh? I have my own experience.
Hi. Also hi. Your conjuration does not have power here.
You're dead.
Okay, well, am I getting weird sounds?
I told you. I don't know anything else about... Fine, whatever you want. There's this old man. I've seen him around Riften. I don't know where he lives. Yes, he matches the description of this. That's all I know, okay? What? Who? What? Yeah. Come on, this way.
Listen up,
I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies.
And we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Let's get out.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already. Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
They're weak sauce anyway. Hold on, I need to grab the key. Because I haven't been looting bodies. Oh, there's a trapdoor key.
What's the hurry?
I'm Lamb of Mara, let's go. Okie dokie.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life.
I think I'm gonna go back to Catalyst Farm. Yes, Amber. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's back at Riverwood. Thinking Riverwood. Man, it's been so nice lately. Went out to the garden and like rhubarb's starting to bolt.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves.
That's what it's called when it's starting to bloom and flower. You don't want that with rhubarb because you want the leaves. Well, the stems, not the leaves. The leaves are poison. Anyway,
Let me know if you want
I suppose I'll harvest it later. And freeze the bits.
You made it out alive, at least. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That's Esbern? Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were... You mean aside from wanting to kill... Esbern was one of the He knew everything about the ancient dragon. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. You'd better get to Riften. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Alrighty, nice stuff. It's in there. And on that note, I think we're gonna save and quit. Thanks for watching.